Hello. Sorry, let me get water. Okay. I'm streaming from my iPad and it made me turn it to vertical mode. Sorry. Let me get that done real quick. Hello. If you're watching the replay, sorry, that was a hectic start. I appreciate you watching the replay, and we're not just going to talk about giveaway stuff. We'll be like doing normal chats and maybe crocheting. So, you know, grab some yarn, grab a craft, and then like hang out. If you're here live, hello. I lost my voice because I went to a concert this weekend. Let me see if I can pull this up on my computer so I can watch the chat at the same time. I still have to create my wheel with names on it. And I'm getting distracted. I still have to create the wheel. I'll show you guys everything I'm giving away. And yeah, we'll just chat. I went to a concert this weekend in Vegas, so I'm losing my voice. I went and saw Ghost, so that was cool. Thank you, Kendra, for telling the Discord that I was live. I wonder if it's going to show it to randos since I'm in vertical mode. Like, will randos scrolling in shorts see it? I don't know. Okay. Now I can see myself on my computer. Hi, Anvita. Hi there, IK Baker. Hope I'm saying all those names right. Okay, Kendra, I'm gonna make you a moderator. And that way, if you see weirdos in the chat, you can put them in timeout or delete their message. I hope I find my jewelry. Yeah, me too, Lila. Whatever that means. I feel like it's important to show you my new mug. I got this in Vegas when I went to the Ghost concert. And I picked the brown one because she has slutty little glasses. And I love her so much. Okay. Let me see. I have names up in my giveaway guy. We have 11 responses, so that's 11 chances to win. Thank you, Anvita. Let's see who all entered. I'm gonna create the wheel in just a second. I have my laptop here. So I can't go live on my laptop because my webcam isn't working and I still haven't resolved that issue. So I'm live on here. I'll bring the wheel up on here and I'll click it live for you to see. Okay. We have Tori, Phoenicia, Anvita. She's here right now. Cool. Bevan, Manda, LJP, Rozzy, Lucy, Kendra, Jen, and Claire. Cool. Go use you. I don't know how to say that name. Hang on, let me bring up the chat on my laptop. Go, can I use you? Oh my god, I know you. Awesome. I'm glad that you know me. How long have we been live? Oh, it's only been 5 minutes. I'm going to give people time to hop in. So I went to, yeah, celebrity status. So I went to Vegas this weekend. That's why I'm losing my voice. And I went and saw the band Ghost. Rock out if you know and love Ghost. I got this slutty little brown M&M mug. And then this morning I woke up to Taylor Swift news. I don't know if you've all heard this yet, but I'll share it with you. The Taylor Nation Instagram posted 12 pictures of her during the Eras tour and all of her like orangey red Hey Rick Roll, showing all of her orangey red outfits that she wore at the Eras tour. And then they were like, remembering when she said, see you next era. And then her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, has a podcast with his brother and they talk about football, usually on their podcast. But their Instagram posted that they have a very special guest on Wednesday and it's very much Taylor coded on like the thumbnail picture. So everyone's assuming there's a Taylor Swift like announcement coming on Wednesday. So now you're updated on all of that. What else? Anything else happening? I haven't vlogged in like 4 days. So that's an update for you. Because I was in Vegas. I took my yarn bag to Vegas and I was working on a project that was pretty chill. And then I got in the car to drive to Vegas for 7 hours and I realized that I didn't bring my crochet hook. So no vlogging happened while I was in Vegas. No crocheting happened while I was in Vegas. I was very bummed. And that was that. Yeah, it was incredibly hot in Vegas, if that's what you're talking about, Rick Roll. Also, that name's pretty baller. It was like 110 degrees. I've never been to Vegas in August before, and I don't think I'll do that again. I've always gone to Vegas like in spring or fall. But it was quite oppressive, the heat. So that was that. Okay. If you have no idea why we're going live, we're doing a giveaway. I have over 100 subscribers. Right now we have 133 subscribers. Yeah, I agree. It is best to go in the winter. It's in the desert, so that makes sense. Giveaway. I wanted to do a giveaway. Hi, bye, Scott Gillis, I guess. It says see ya. So, hello. So I'm doing a giveaway. I'm just going to give away a bunch of stuff that I've already have on hand that's made. Plushies, bucket hats, bags. I'll probably pick like 3 to 5 people to win because I just need to get rid of some inventory. So thank you all for subscribing. I'm super appreciative to everybody that has the ability to subscribe and watch my stuff. I just post basic, like really non-aesthetic vlogs of me living life as a crocheter. But I live with a lot of people. I have like my 2 kids, my husband, dogs, cats, my aunt, my grandma, and another roommate. So my house is always crazy. My vlogs are always crazy. I try to start by saying like, welcome to a chaotic vlog. So yeah, that's the whole deal. I'm going to start grabbing out some plushies to show you guys that I have in my inventory. That one's not done. That's not a good one. This is supposed to look like a Peep, but I stuffed it too much and now it just looks like a weird snowman bunny. Probably going to give him away. I'm just going to email you if you win. Oh, thank you, Rick. I'm going to email you if you win because oh, sorry, I didn't say that part. For the past week, I posted a Google form for you to go enter your name and your email so that I could contact you if you were chosen. I don't send out emails. I don't want anyone to think that I'm going to spam them. I have no time for that. I cannot. I'm a busy person. I would not be spamming you or sending emails, I promise you. Kendra, I figured you'd love the weird bunny. Here is another version of a bunny that kind of looks like this frog. Fun fact, I built my whole website on Juicy Couture yarn in the beginning of the year, and then Joann's went out of business and Juicy Couture yarn is no more. So that's why these are going to be giveaways. They're made with Juicy Couture yarn, and I can't, I had to not put things built around Juicy Couture on my website. There you go. That's what most of these are plushies that were made with Juicy Couture yarn. Oh, I have this little frog. I don't know if I showed you this. Oh, the Reiki Baker. Oh my god, I just realized that, Amanda. I read that way wrong earlier. I was like, there IK Baker. Okay, anyway. Are there any links listed on my channel? I think in my bio, I do have like my Instagram and my website listed. My website is not up to date. We are in the middle of working on it. By we, I mean me. I have to update all my listings. And then sorry, Amanda. But yeah, if you do check out my bio, right now I'm just accepting custom orders on my Instagram, and you can message me and ask like about things. If you see something on my website, you can like, oh, thank you, Kendra. If you see something on my website, you can always message me and be like, hey, can you make something like that again? Thank you, Rick. Okay, I made loaf cats out of Juicy Couture yarn, so we have some of those too to give away. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's like what the majority of this box is. Let's see. I have a couple tiny baby red octopuses, so we'll probably do that. Okay, and the plan is to start small and grow bigger. So we'll start by picking names and giving away one of these little guys, like one of these, and then we'll move up to bigger items like these ones, and then we'll end with the bags and the bucket hats. And whenever I email you, you'll get a choice. So I'll email you and be like, hey, which of these cute little velvet guys do you want, type deal. It is like being at an auction, you're correct. Okay, these are the examples of the bucket hats. This one's cotton, this one's acrylic. And then this is an example of my mesh market bags. This will be like the last one I select because these ones definitely take the longest and cost the most. This is a cotton mesh market bag. There she blows. Okay, it's 12:15. Should we start? Thanks, Rick. I do love my bucket hats. I recently switched my market to be a farm vibe because that's what I like making the most. So, Kendra, I love that you're already using your powers. I don't know who you put in timeout or why, but I appreciate it. What was I gonna say? Oh, my market. So my in-person markets, I recently switched to like a farm aesthetic. So I love making like itty bitty fruits and vegetables, regular larger size itty bitty fruits and vegetables, pickles, loaf cats, chickens and ducks. I love making, and they're always really good eye catchers. And then I recently created my own designs for cows, pigs, and horses. And so my whole booth went to like a farm vibe, and everything else that isn't farm vibe I just brought into my house. So that's why I'm giving this stuff away. I actually do take my market bags with me still to my markets because I feel like mesh market bags go with the farmer's market farm vibe. But yeah. Hi, Jasu. Hope I said that right. So that's why all of these random itty bitty plushies are gonna go to someone that I pick. I'm gonna start populating the wheel. If you would like to, sorry, I'm going to, I don't know how to do donation stuff. Sorry, I'm still very new, but I appreciate you wanting to. I'm gonna put my Google form link in the chat. Hopefully it'll let you click on it and go to the Google form link. So you have like one last ditch effort to enter the giveaway. All you have to do is put in your name and email. I'm not spamming you with emails. Nobody has time for that. I just need your email so that I can contact you if you win the giveaway. Yeah, I have no idea how to set up so that people can donate to me. I apologize. I will look into it though, for sure. I literally took a 2-minute course from YouTube on how to set up moderators and why I would need to do that. So like right before I went live, I figured out how to make people moderators and why. So after this, I will figure out how to let people pay me and donate. Okay, so far on the Google Forms response, I only have like 11 people. And then, oh yeah, thank you, Kendra. You can always like follow me on Instagram, subscribe on here, all the things. And at some point, I will totally have things available for you to donate to me, for sure. 11 people in the Google form. I'm going to populate the wheel. And if anybody watching wants to fill out the Google form, just give me your name and email, then you can be on there. What did Anvita say? I think $sign appears only after you have, yeah, I only have 133 subscribers. This is like the 100 subscriber giveaway. So if that is a locked thing at 500, that makes sense. Because I'm still a very, very new, oh, you fell over. Sorry. I'm still a very new baby YouTuber, so. My next goal and next giveaway will be at 1,000 subs. So from this point forward, we're going to be like, at the end of every video, like once we reach 1,000 subs, we'll be doing a giveaway. Okay, focus sharing. We need the random wheel. Okay. Oh, someone added themselves last minute. It says I have 12 responses now. Good job, guys. Okay. So we have Tori, Phoenicia. Let me see who else. Nikita. Hopefully I said that right. Anvita, Bevan. Nikita, Bevan. Who else is on here? Amanda, LJP, Rozzy. Okay. Sorry, I can't see the chat for a minute while I do this. I'll catch up once I'm done. Lucy, Kendra, Jen, Claire. Okay. Cool. Okay. We'll do a quick refresh. There's still only 12 responses. Sounds good. How long did it take you to get 100 subscribers on the board? So I think I posted my first vlog like 5 months ago. I was just talking to my friends about this. I think about 5 months ago I posted my first crochet vlog, and I've just been doing it every single Tuesday for the past 5 months. I have not missed, sorry, that's a lie. I have not missed a week of vlogs. They have come out late and not on Tuesdays, but I have been posting once a week, every week for the past 5 months. So, oh yeah, Kendra got it. Thank you. I don't have a giant following on my Instagram either. I have almost 500 followers on my Instagram, but I would also post to my Instagram and be like, hey, my vlog's out. Here's the link. So that's kind of my only marketing. I just, I post shorts and reels when I feel like it. And every week I post a video and I tell my Instagram that I posted a video, and like, that's it. So, yeah, I think I've learned that with YouTube, as long as you do something consistently, you end up getting more views, because my videos have gotten more views as I've gone as well. So When I first started, my videos were only getting like 40-ish views, 40 to 60 views. Now they're consistently getting closer to 200 views. So as a YouTube watcher, like I avidly watch YouTube watchers and I have like a schedule because I know that the people I follow post on whatever days. And I think that's why your consistency matters, because if people look forward to you and have you on their radar every Tuesday or every Thursday or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever the day is, and you don't show up, then they're like, oh crap. And then you kind of fall off their radar, and then that's like where the issue comes in. Unless they subscribe and then they look at their subscriber section, it's a whole thing. But yeah, I think the YouTube algorithm is like the best one. My Instagram views on Reels are like all over the place. My YouTube views are like very consistent and show consistent growth. So, okay, it's been like 20 minutes. I drank my water. I'm gonna drink some more coffee. I have all the names in the wheel. Let's see, we have 20 names. 12 names. Just kidding. Someone else entered their info. We have 13 people now. Oh, Rick did. Okay. I feel like Rickroll is such a choice. Like, that's a troll name, right? Like, you would Rickroll people back in the early days of Zoom. Like, you would get Rickrolled. Okay. Rickroll, you are in there. I think that is it. Okay. $13 people, and we'll pick like 2, 4, 5. Well, I think I'll pick about 6 people. 2 itty bitty winners, 2 mid-sized winners, bucket hat, and market bag. Okay, dokie. And then, yeah. Okay, I'm glad you're aware. And then I think for everyone else that entered, I'll probably I'll send you an email with like a discount that you'll be able to use with me in the future. Since I have your email, I won't spam you, but I will just contact you and be like, hey, if you want anything, let me know and I'll give you a discount. Or just send you something if you pay me shipping. Da-da-da-da-da. We'll figure that out later. Alrighty then. Here is the wheel. The wheel of names. There's all the names listed. How do you spin? Click to spin. Okay, are we ready? Let's see if you said anything else in the chat. Nope. Okay, we're good. Wheel of names. We're going to click and see. So this will be someone who wins an itty bitty thing, which is like this size or this size. These are itty bitty guys. Hello? Where's my mouse? There we go. Okay, we're going to do it. Who's the first winner? Ooh, LJP. Okay, that's my friend. I can text her. Send her a little itty bitty guy. Congrats, LJP. Okay, we're going to remove her name from the list. Congrats, congrats, congrats. I don't think she's watching because she has a normal 9-to-5 job. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm hiding in my kid's bedroom. Welcome to Jerry P. Barry's kid's bedroom. My son has a desk in his bedroom, and this was the only place I could come and hide because they're at school. So, okay. Let's see. Did anybody else say anything? Okay, cool. Let's see the second person to win a little itty bitty guy. All right, go Amanda, or the Reiki Bakery. I accidentally just bumped it again, guys. Whoopsie. We're just not gonna, that one's gonna be canceled close. Okay, Manda's name was deleted off of there. Go Manda. So you and Lauren won itty bitty things. These aren't the only 2 little itty bitty things. These were just examples I pulled. I have like little itty bitty puppies. What else do I have that's itty bitty in here? All kinds of stuff. I have little itty bitty Yetis from Christmas and little itty bitty reindeers. So I'll let you guys know. I'll email you, what have you. Okay. This is the next up will be the 2 mid-sized things, which are these ones or the weird blue cat, what is this? A bunny. The weird blue bunny, or like my little velvet loaf cats. I have these in a couple different colors. And then I even have like a bunny that's like a multicolored bunny. So we'll pick 2 of those. Let us see if there's anyone else that wanted to add. No, we're good. Okay. So now we only have 11 people, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, did somebody not get deleted? Oh yeah, Amanda. Let me delete your name. There we go. Okay. We have 11 entries. Okay. Let's see one of the winners for the mid-sized guys. All right, go Lucy. I don't remember seeing Lucy on the live, but I will email her. Go Lucy, Lucy. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. I'll let her know and let her pick. Rick Roll, I'm really hoping you win. Thanks for being so active in the chat. Same with Onvita. You guys are legit. The other 2 people that are active in the chat are my friends, so that's why I'm not shouting them out. I didn't want you to think I hated them. Okay. All right, congrats to Lucy. Let's pick another person for the mid-sized. Maybe we'll pick 3. We'll see. And yet we are all winners. You're right. In the end, it doesn't even matter, as the great Chester Bennington once said. Okay. Okay. This is another like mid-sized plushie. All right, go Tori. Again, I don't think she's watching. That's what happens when you pick your live to be at noon and people have jobs. But I had to go live while I had time. That's true. It was really close to Rick. All right, congrats to Tori. Remove her name. Okay, I should take a note. I forgot to do that. So, who was the very first winner? Do we remember? Wait, does it tell me? It does. Okay, so we have LJP, Amanda, and then we just picked Lucy and Tori for the mids. Okay, I'm going to do one more for mid-sized plushies, and then we'll move on to the big boys. We only have we only have 9 entries left. It deleted Tori. Okay, we're good. Thank you, Kendra. If it wouldn't have like given me a list, I wouldn't know what I would have done. Okay, next mid-sized plushie winner. Let me make sure my mouse is in the right spot. There you go. Yay, Onvita! I just said that I hope you win. Okay. Onvita for mid-size. Okay, now we're gonna go to bucket hats. Onvita. I really hope it's Onvita and not Anvita. And I'm not saying it wrong, is why I hope it's that. Anvita, Onvita? I don't know. I really like that name either way. All right, I'm gonna put all these mid plushies away. Boom, 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 boom. Bucket hats. I'm gonna pick 2 bucket hat winners because I have cotton bucket hats and I have acrylic bucket hats. My cotton bucket hats are in like this aesthetic with a lighter shade and a darker shade. And I have almost the entire rainbow as an option. And then my acrylic bucket hats are this style and they have different versions of rainbows on them. So we will pick two. I'm glad you're still here on Vita and you were able to see that you won. Congratulations. That's so exciting. So I'm going to pick two bucket hat winners, one for the cotton and one for the acrylic. So let us do the cotton hat first. There's only 8 people left, so your chances are getting pretty good. Okay, cotton bucket hat is Jen M. I don't think she's watching, but congrats to her. If she is watching, go you. Remove her. Okay, acrylic bucket hat winner. Kendra, I can't believe you haven't won yet. Oh, snap. Rick Roll finally won. Congrats, bro. Okay, you're a bucket hat winner as well. And honestly, if both of you want cotton bucket hats, it's fine. Yay! Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Oh, am I gonna get copyrighted? Is Rick Roll like a copyright song? I don't want to do more than like 3 seconds. Congrats, Rick Roll. Oh, 20 seconds? Okay, good to know. I thought it was like 7. Anytime I'm doing my videos, I try to like, and I hear stuff in the background from my kids, I make it real choppy so that they can't get me. All right, last but not least is the market bag. I'm only gonna give away 1 market bag. I'm really sorry. They take a really long time. And I usually sell them for like $35 or $40. Okay, Rick Roll just won. He's gone, so there's only 6 people left. All right, I again have the whole rainbow. So I have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple available in these market bags. They hold a lot. I believe I've put about 4 to 5 skeins of yarn in these before, so they are big. All right, let me get some water. Drink from my little brown slutty cup. Oh, thank you, Nikita, for following me on Instagram. I'll probably do a giveaway over there once I reach 500. Let's see where we're at right now. Because I did a giveaway at 400. I'm at 492 followers. So at 500 followers, I'll do a giveaway over there. And usually my giveaways there are just like, I make a post and you comment and like share it to your stories and tag me and then you get entered. Okay. So if you don't win today, follow me on Instagram and keep an eye out for a 500 follower giveaway. Okay. Let's do it. Last one. Drum roll. For the market bag. Also, if you want something that you don't think you like, just like gift it to somebody, right? Like it's okay. You can give it as a gift. Okay. Let's go. There's only 6 people left. Let's see. Can you see the wheel? Yeah, you can. Oh, snap. Yay, that's so exciting. Congrats, Nikita. You just followed me on Instagram. It was like karma or something. Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. All right, congrats, Nikita. Let me write it down or I'll forget. We had Rick Roll for the other bucket hat, and then Nikita. Yay! Okay, awesome. I can't wait to email you guys and figure out what exactly you want. You can if you want to, Rick, but you don't have... Kendra's my friend, honestly. She gets stuff from me all the time. Kendra helps me build my website, and she's the moderator today. Yeah, she does live close to me. Okay, I'm super excited you guys showed up. I'm excited that the people that were watching won. I'm excited you guys got to see my new mug. I'm also excited that you get to see this one small corner of my kid's bedroom. Kendra, I love these emojis. Like, where do we get these? Is this like a YouTuber special thing? Or can anyone just use those emojis? I have questions. Oh my gosh, that is so fun. I've been doing YouTube lives so wrong. I watch other people go live and I don't know that you could do this cool stuff. That is really cool. Okay. I do know that if you set up like YouTube memberships, you can give people like exclusive emojis. But yeah. Okay, so if you are like on the live and you already know what you want, you can put it in the chat. If not, I will email you. LJP and Manda won itty bitty plushies. Lucy, Tori, and Anvita won mid-sized plushies. Jen and Rick Roll won bucket hats, and then Nikita won the market bag. So yeah, if y'all know what you want based on like what you won, let me know. The colors, animals, whatever. And then I will email you to get your shipping info and ship it off to you. That's all I needed your email for. I just needed a safe space to contact you and ask for your shipping address. Thank you all for subscribing to my YouTube. Thank you all for watching my live. You can like the live. You can like share my page with people. We'll do another. Hi, Claire. I'm sorry you didn't win, but I still love you. Okay, Rick, I'll surprise you in the mail with one. Do you have like a gender preference? Do you want something more masculine or more feminine? Do you care? Rick? Roll? No, it's okay. We're just hanging out for a second before I hop off. I figured I'd go until I was at about an hour. I brought some yarn so I could start crocheting if I want to. Okay, Nikita, I'll surprise you as well. No preference for Rick. Okay, I'm gonna make yours a surprise too. Cool. I don't actually know who the Jen is that entered, and I'm kind of sad that she couldn't make it till the live. Claire, you never have to buy stuff. You've bought stuff from me before. It's okay. Oh, I was telling them earlier that the people that did enter but didn't win, I'll probably still email you with like a coupon or like send you something small for free or whatever. So it'll be okay. All right. Bye, Rick Roll. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh, and then predictions for TS12. I don't know, dude. Like, what's up with the red-orange vibe? I don't get it. Like, I mean, it has to be an album all about love, right? It has to be. If you just jumped in and you're not watching the replay, Taylor Swift's Taylor Nation account, like, which is like a fan account, like, made a post today that kind of triggered us all into thinking she was going to make an announcement. And then, like, her boyfriend Travis Kelce has a podcast with his brother, and they usually talk about football, but they said that they have a special guest coming this Wednesday, and it very clearly seems to be teasing Taylor Swift as the guest on their podcast. So all the Swifties thinks there's going to be an announcement. Yeah, maybe it's going to be like, I don't know. I hope that it has the same sound and vibe as Midnight's, because that's one of my favorite like vibes for an album. But I also hope that it's like a non-toxic version of Lover. Like some of the Lover songs you could tell were like, are you in love or are you just like, I don't know, blinded at this point and kind of stuck? So yeah, we'll see. Orange is a choice. Daytime version of Midnight. I love that. All that's in my brain now is It's Always Sunny, where he's like, Dayman, ah, fighter of the night man. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Plus, like, she's just gonna announce it. We still, even if she does announce something on Wednesday, we have no, like, we are not gonna get it that day. We'll probably have to wait like at least 6 months, right? When did she announce Tortured Poets? She was at like an award ceremony, right? And then it didn't come out until like April. Did it take a year for that one to come out? Did she announce it and then it took a year to come out? I don't remember. But yeah, also if you missed it and you didn't win, I'm going to do a giveaway at 500 followers on Instagram. So just make sure you follow me on Instagram and keep an eye out for that. Yeah, like a 1 to 3 month wait. Yeah, I think she needs time for PR. Like you need time to really like hype it up on the like Instagram. Maybe have time for a single, I don't know. Sometimes she just like just drops stuff. But yeah. I went to Vegas this weekend. That's why my voice is hoarse. I went to Vegas this weekend, went and saw Ghost in concert, the band Ghost. Yes, I love Taylor Swift and the band Ghost. My music style is like very all over the place. Yeah. Oh, I picked up my phone to check and see where we were on Instagram as far as followers go, and then I got distracted. Are we still at 492? Yeah, we still have 492 followers on Instagram as of like right this second. So once I reach 500, I'll start posting for a giveaway. So last time I did a giveaway on my Instagram at 400 followers, I gave away a teeny tiny little keychain. They were like this big on a keychain. So this time I will probably give away something that's like a little bit bigger, like an itty bitty plushie. And I can put it on a keychain if you want. Either way. And I think Manda won that one. I think Manda won my 400 follower thing. And usually all I do is just ask that you comment so that I see who all is entered in the comments, and then just share my giveaway and tag me in it in your story so that all of your friends can see that I'm doing a giveaway and enter. That's all. It's pretty simple. But yeah. Let me know if you did anything fun in the comments, in the chat. Chat. I'm going to start messaging people. So I think Manda was already here and she knows that she won. I am going to let LJP know that she won because I actually know her, so I can give her a text. Also, if you guys are California locals and you're watching this or watching the replay, I have an in-person event in the Bay Area. The weekend of September 12th through the 14th. I just got the email updating us on everything. It's a roller derby event. I'll be there in the Bay Area. I'll be doing a summer ween market in San Jose on August 24th. And then I have back-to-back events in San Jose. Let me look at my calendar. Back-to-back events in San Jose on September 20th and 21st. So if you're anywhere in Northern California and you want to come see me in person and buy my stuff in person, I'll be there. Okay. Lauren is notified. Let me text Amanda and ask her what she wants. I brought black yarn to make itty bitty kitties for my upcoming Summerween market. So we could make one of those real quick. I have like 15 minutes left before I'm gonna go. I wanted to try to get off of here at like 1-ish. Just because my kid gets out of school at like 2:30, 2:25, something like that. So I wanted some time to get myself together. It's Monday. Just came back from... Thank you for following on Vita. Thank you, thank you, thank you. After being gone in Vegas for a weekend, it was like rough getting back to reality. I have to get my whiteboard set up with my meals for the week. I have to get my vlog edited. Oh my gosh, I have a vlog coming out tomorrow. Hello, I'm such a bad YouTuber. I have a vlog coming out tomorrow that is a another like challenge. So I did like the 6-day star blanket challenge. This one that I'm coming out with tomorrow was me challenging myself to make plushie patterns that I own but haven't made before. So that's what's coming out tomorrow at 9, like usual. And the only reason that it's not like your standard vlog is because the week that I would have filmed to post tomorrow, I was offline. I was off grid doing a family vacation. So I had no content for tomorrow. So I did like a challenge instead. If you guys have any challenges you want me to do, let me know. Like how many in a day challenges are pretty common in the crafter community. Let me see what the Google form said actually, because I gave you space to give me ideas. Someone said to make a gnome or a mini dragon. A lot of you just said really, really nice things. That's so funny. Someone put, I'll just read the responses. So in the Google form, there was one last question that just said like anything else you want to share. Someone said, it is so fun to see your quick crochet tips and creative quirks. Please keep sharing. Make a gnome or mini dragon. You're doing great. Love you. You rule. You deserve all the love and support. You are awesome. Thank you, Jerry. Now, no whammies. You're killing it. Love your stuff. Congrats on 100 subs. And then someone just wrote, pick me. Love that. Love that. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to make like a... I have been wanting to make a dragon. I made a really big Nessie, like right around the time that I started vlogging, maybe right before I started vlogging. And it sold at the very first market I took it to, which was really surprising because I set it at $100. So I think I do need to make another dragon. Or maybe just another Nessie. I don't know. Maybe that's what one of my challenges will be, is if I can finish a dragon in a day, like a bigger one, like the Loch Ness Monster that I made. The Nessie I made was like, you can't even see how far apart my hands are. He was long. He was really big. Oh my gosh, Nikita, I didn't even know you crochet. That is so cool. Wait, I'm gonna go look at your Instagram. Do you post about your stuff on your Instagram? Oh my gosh, your stuff is so cute. Okay, I just followed you back. Oh, you made the Alley Crochet Ducky? Love that. I have a duck pattern that I make myself, but my duck head is the same size as her duck head. So I make her hats to put on my ducks. Your stuff is super cute. Oh, I see there's a picture of a pink dragon on your Instagram. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to make a dragon. I just haven't actually done it yet. Okay, that's so cool and so exciting. I love that another crocheter is following me. I feel so famous. Okay. Oh, Anvita, I just saw your Instagram and you're a knitter. That is amazing. I don't know if Anvita is still watching, but I learned how to knit first. I learned how to knit back in 2015 after I had my first kid, and I just needed like a hobby. And I had like visited crochet before and didn't like it, so I did I decided to do knitting, and I went full force into knitting, and I was knitting everybody like scarves. And then whenever I got pregnant with my second kid in 2020, it was like late 2019, early 2020, I started learning to crochet because I wanted to make baby clothes, and I was trying to knit baby clothes, and that was so hard. So then I was like, fine, I guess I'll just sit down and try to crochet again. And I started crocheting baby clothes. And then I got into making plushies only like a year ago. Yeah, it was like a year ago that I had started making those itty bitty plushies. Like I made the little octopuses, little things like this out of velvet yarn. And I had just made them because it was cute, it was fun. I found some free patterns. And then I took them to one of my markets and they sold out completely. I had like 30 of them that I had just been making randomly, and I took them to my market and I set them up on my table, and that's all that sold. None of my hats, none of my bandanas, none of my bags, like nothing sold besides these tiny little itty bitty things. And so that's how I got started doing plushies. Oh, LJP, the one that itty bitty texted me and said that she can't do live chat, but she is creeping on the live and she says hi. But that is really cool that you guys do yarn stuff too. Nikita, you're prepping for 2 markets. Yeah, that's rough. I have only 1 market this month, but I have 2 back-to-back full weekends in September. Friday to Sunday is a giant 3-day market with a roller derby league, and then the weekend right after that on the 20th and the 21st is 2 separate events, but they're both in San Jose. So I'll be up north a lot in Northern California, Bay Area a lot next month in September. I only know how to cast on for knitting, been meaning to try and learn. Yeah, so whenever it comes to knitting, I can only make scarves and beanies. I've never done a sweater. I've been wanting to knit myself a sweater. I have very fancy like merino wash wool and like baby alpaca wool in a bin in my room that I bought while I was with my mom in Texas, and we were going to all of the really fancy yarn stores in Texas. And so I have hundreds of dollars worth of really, really nice, good quality yarn that I've been meaning to learn how to knit a sweater for myself. I just always get caught up doing other things for my business. So that's how that goes. But I do knit a lot of beanies. And I thought about giving some away, but I figured it was summertime, so I would do bucket hats. Maybe at my next giveaway, I'll give away some beanies. Yeah, summer is really busy for markets for sure. And I feel like it doesn't really stop, to be honest, because then like all of the holiday markets come up and you get excited for all the holiday markets. And then people message you for Christmas gifts. Like I remember in December, I got burnt out hard because I had had so many custom orders that people wanted for Christmas or close to Christmas. And I was just so busy. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. We've been on for almost an hour. I didn't get any crochet done, but that's fine. I will go crochet after I get my life together after this live. I woke up at 7 and took my kids to school, and I came back and I had all these plans to get stuff done today, and then I fell asleep until 11. And then I woke up and tried to get ready for the live. Yeah, yep. Keeping up with inventory is tough. I feel like I started doing markets last year. I only did maybe 2 to 4 markets last year. And now this year I've had at least 1 a month, usually 2 per month. And I'm finally to a spot where I don't really like have to prep very much because I just have enough time to make things in my spare time. But then I come up with markets like the Summerween market that's at the end of this month, and you have to have Halloween themed things at your table. So I had to start making Halloween themed stuff. And that's like what I kind of had to prep. But yeah, it took me like a little over a year to get to a point where I'm not needing to constantly make things for markets. I've been making enough in my spare time. And then again, it took me a year to finally have like a honed in aesthetic for my table, for my booth. Before, it almost looked like a flea market. I would just make stuff and take it to the event and like throw it on the table and hope for the best. And I did sell stuff. It's fine. I did make money. But now that I have like a full organized like aesthetic going, I notice that people enjoy it more. They come up and they're like, oh my gosh, how cute, there's fruits and vegetables. Oh my gosh, you have farm animals. I get it, it's a whole thing. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. Small items always sell best. I always bring itty bitty sized things like in every category, whether it's like animals, fruits, veggies, itty bitty kitties. I always bring this size because that's like the most affordable, is this size. So people will look and see a lot of the bigger things, but they'll generally just want to support and they'll buy this size guy. But yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think it's like, it's easier to focus when it doesn't look so like hodgepodgey. If they're like, oh, I get it. Okay. Now I can just look down the thing and see if you have an animal or a farm thing that I like. Oh, bees. I do bees too. So I do like fruits, vegetables, bees, cats, cows, pigs, horses, chickens, ducks. That's what's on my table. And they all have like 2 to 3 sizes, where they'll be the little itty bitty size up to a larger size that's in like the $20 to $30 range. And then some items I have jumbos where I've used like a really thick yarn to make it, or it's just a much bigger item in general. And then there'll be a special price for that jumbo size. And those are just my showstoppers. I never really plan for those to sell. They're just there so people will see them from far away. And then at my last market, the Jurassic World movie had just come out before my last market. So I made one little tiny section of dinosaurs. And people did love looking at the dinosaurs, but they still only bought the little itty bitty versions. So sometimes I'll have dinosaurs or something like that on my table. And for this next market, I'll have a little section of Halloween stuff. But I still kept my Halloween stuff farm themed. Like I made pumpkins, candy corns, and cauldrons, I think is what I have so far. I don't know, it's in a vlog. All the stuff that I've made. It's also in a reel. I posted a reel about it. So yeah, that's like, I took my Loch Ness Monster to the first event I went to after I made it, intending for it to be my like lifelong showstopper, and it sold. And I was like, yay for money. But then I was like, crap, now I don't have a giant showstopper. And I haven't had one that big since. So I really should. Maybe I should just make a pink dragon and have it just randomly there chilling somewhere. Just to like catch the eye. And like the person that bought it, whenever I was like, oh, it's $100. I know that's a lot, but it takes a long time. And he was like, done. Say no more. Say less. And he just Venmo'd me. And I was like, whoa, okay. And I recently saw him because that happened back in, I want to say that happened back around Easter time. He bought it. And I just saw him in July at another market. And he was like, I still have my Loch Ness Monster. He sits on my bed. So yeah, I love whenever kids come up to my booth. I had at one of my markets, I had a kid that was trying to like get a chicken out of me, a full-size chicken, and I usually sell them for $25. And he was like, what if I work for you and you give me this chicken for free? And I was like, well, that's illegal, kid. You know, child labor laws, can't do that, sorry. And he's like, I could be a really good marketer. And he like picks up the chicken and he's like in my booth and he's like, boy, isn't this the cutest, cuddliest chicken? Everyone needs a chicken. And I was like laughing, and I was like, no, bro, I'm sorry. You still have to pay for the chicken. Can't give you a chicken for free. I wish I could, but I can't. Like, and it was just the funniest thing. He was really trying to hustle me. And I was like, I appreciate the hustle, but you know. And then other kids will really beeline for stuff. Like I had a derpy gray cat that a little kid bought with her birthday money, and the mom was like, "Are you sure you want to spend $25 on this like derpy gray loaf cat?" And she was like, "Yes, nothing else matters more to me than this derpy gray loaf cat." And it was derpy because when I made him, I stitched the nose like higher than the eyes by accident. And then I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna take him, and if nobody buys him, he'll stay with me forever. I didn't feel like cutting the nose out and redoing it. And that girl loved him. She was like, he's everything to me. She used her birthday money to get him. Yeah, he did try, Nikita. He needed that chicken. He needed it. Okay, y'all. I am going to go mainly because I'm losing my voice and I need to get work done on my vlogs. But I love you all. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the replay, thank you, love you. I hope you enjoyed this past hour of chatting and seeing people win. If you want to subscribe, we're going to do another giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. It'll be a big one. Like I gave away quite a lot today. I'll give away some big plushies at 1,000. And if you're also watching the replay and you want to follow me on Instagram at 500 followers, we'll do a little giveaway on Instagram. Thank you, Kendra, for being the moderator. Congrats to everybody that won. I'll be emailing you. Love you. Bye. 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 Oh yeah, like and subscribe. Bye. I don't know how to end this. Bye.